It's Mark Menace in Court Dork, and this is the beginning of a new month, second day of February, and that means it's a fun day for me because my wife Courtney has always decided to allow $50 a month for me to purchase some wines. And this month we have some fun wines, two from South Africa, one from Italy, and one from Spain. So first off, we're going to start out with South African wine. Uh, this is by Man. This is a Pinotage. Pinotage is a native grape to South Africa. And the thing that makes it interesting is, for the longest time, Pinotage was not done well. So it took somewhat of a effort to make it a grape worth trying. So this one is going to be on the drier side, but it's still going to be kind of fun overall, I would say. So I'll be looking forward to that one later on. Another one that is fun that we are going to be trying at some point in the future. Another wine by Man, again, from South Africa. And this one is Chenin Blanc. So Chenin Blanc originates in France, I believe in the Loire Valley. So this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a aromatic white. So I'm expecting to have a little bit of a honey kind of smell and taste to it. So South Africa is known for actually growing really good Chenin Blanc. So again, very much looking forward to see if South African Chenin Blanc lives up to its name. I'm really hoping so. This next one is by Loduca. It's a Mermentino. This is a combination of a Chardonnay and Soave wine. Actually, Soave is a region in Italy. Actually, just grown. These grapes are grown around the town of Soave in sort of like medieval Italy location. And this is by Loduca, and actually, I know one of the Loducas. So he was a distributor for his family's brand and also other wines that they introduced to the United States. That includes wines like Confidential or what's the other one? I think Paxis or Lab. Those are some of the ones, and those are Portuguese actually. Wines that worked well for them for the time being. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know how their importer issue went down, but they lost that all their portfolio, save for their actual specific brands, to another distributor. But nevertheless, this one promises to be a Frizzanti white wine, so gonna obviously be a little carbonated. That one's going to be fun as well. But also another wine that I'm very much looking forward to. This tiny little half bottle of wine is made from the grape, Pedro Jimenez. Don't know exactly how it got the first name Pedro. But what we do know is that this wine is a sweet wine. A lot of reasons why you can tell that is because it's not your standard 750 milliliter bottle like most wines come in. This is like a 375, so those tend to be reserved for the sweeter wines and stuff like that. So this one, basically, it's made in the Andalusian region of Spain. And what they do is they let it set out in the sun for a long period of time to get that sort of sweet, kind of sugary taste to it. And from there, you will note that it is higher alcohol level. This one, I believe, is, what does it say? 17% alcohol, which is pretty high for wine. Fortified wines in and of themselves, like when they're fortified, and this one isn't necessarily. A fortified wine is, aged typically like in some sort of like barrels. Like I know, for example, that what are you? Port is, I believe, aged in brandy barrels. So and those tend to be over 20% alcohol. So 17% alcohol is pretty high, but again, that's going to be a dessert wine. So something to look forward to, either A, drinking it in and of itself, or B, like pairing it, I don't know, with chocolate. Or apparently, you can actually, and this might be kind of fun to try, kind of like use it as a little bit of it as syrup on pancakes. I'm not sure how much I would like to try that in a sense of like how much alcohol to use, but nevertheless, it'll be, in my mind, worth a shot. And I'm into weird things. So there you go. The 4 bottles for the purchase of the month. I have again Pinotage from South Africa, native grape to South Africa. And also Chenin Blanc from South Africa as well. The grape originated in France, and South Africa is known for their Chenin Blanc. I have a blend of Chardonnay and Soave, although I don't remember what the particular grape is actually called, since Soave is the region. But again, this is going to be a little bit of a carbonated wine from Italy, and then as a recap, a Pedro Jimenez from the Andalusian region of Spain. So, as always, learn more about wine, drink responsibly, and stay geeky.